Welcome back to Careful Boys. We got Renato back. Nailed it.
Welcome back.
Yay! Nailed it.
Renato Canuto.
Nailed it. You're about to fight. You're about to have a big fight.
Yes, January 22nd, I have my third pro fight here in Vegas at the Palms again.
Sick, man. Congrats. Who are you fighting?
I'm fighting this guy named Luciano Ramos.
Oh, I thought his name was Little Pussy Boy.
If
Make sure you change it. Yeah.
if they don't come in person, where can they watch it online? Like, how do they watch it?
They can watch on the UFC Fight Pass app. They basically gonna be streaming there. I believe it's either like $10 a month or like you get a 7-day trial or whatever, if that's the case.
Yeah, so support, do the 7-day trial, watch the fight, and cancel right after. Yeah.
Do we have to wake up at like 6? Do we have to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to watch this thing?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be Vegas time. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's here in Vegas.
You know how
It's
that is
gonna
with
be okay.
UFC, man. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
dang, dude.
Saudi Arabia ones, yeah, you gotta do it.
Yeah, I'll miss some of them.
Wait, are those fights gonna in the future gonna be on like Paramount Plus as well?
No, not those. I don't believe so.
Those
And
are
I also know
definitely
that they're canceling like some of the UFC Fight Pass. Brazil, for example, there's not gonna be such a thing anymore, I guess, because now everything's gonna be on Paramount. I guess they don't gonna have like their own, because sometimes they have their own events, like fight nights or whatever on the Fight Pass. Now they don't, so like there's just not much space for that. So I guess it's gonna be all Paramount. Whoever wants around the world, I guess they want to fit in. You gotta pay whatever is the dollar price or whatever.
So how do you feel about this fight? You feel good right now? You feel like you're gonna beat the fuck out of him? What?
Yeah, honestly, I'm excited for this one because this guy is a scrappy guy. He's like a Nate Diaz crew kind of guy. So he's gonna be, standing back, and he'll try to stand and bang with me more than the other two guys are able to. So
I don't know if you answered Bart's question. He said, "Are you gonna beat the fuck out of this guy?" Though I think those were his.
no, exactly. No, my point being is he's gonna give me more opportunity to beat the fuck out of him.
Can I recommend?
Yeah, it's not
Can I recommend a move to you?
Yes,
I would like you to uppercut him.
uppercut.
Yeah.
Okay, if it happens,
So he's gonna know it's for him. Yeah.
if it happens, you heard it here.
Second round though, can't do it earlier. Can't do it earlier. Otherwise, our bets are lost.
He's gonna be in the fight.
I spam uppercut when I'm playing fighting games.
Yeah,
I spam that
and
shit.
nobody
Yeah.
defends uppercut.
No, you can't defend it well.
You'd never think about an uppercut.
Especially the kneeling one. If you're kneeling uppercut.
Yeah, jab, cross, hook. Yeah, the kneeling one.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking
Right on
about.
the nuts.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
All
about.
right, so when I see the uppercut, I'm gonna know. It's
All
for me.
right.
When did you find out that this fight was going down? How much time do you have to prepare for it?
This one I've been knowing that I wanted to fight on this event, so I've been already like kind of in camp with even if I didn't have a guy. So I want to say for the last month and a half I've been training already, so it's gonna be like a 2-month camp.
Can we bet
Total.
on you?
You can. I'm not sure really the websites, but if you search it, there is places that you can bet. I don't know where, but you
Can you go down on the second just for a second?
Go down the second round. We need you to go down the second round.
Real quick, but don't lose. Just like yeah.
What would happen if you honestly found out that like your wife voted like that you were gonna lose, but like secretly?
Or yeah, like what if she bet against you because she knew she was like.
But you made a lot of money from
Yeah.
it.
Well, I left the house today in shitty terms, so like I wouldn't be surprised. She'd be like, "Damn, "That's such a gay. You're such a dick. I hope he beats her ass."
Raquel will never though. She's such a rider. She's a rider. She'll jump in the ring and fuck that fool up. You dirty fighter, and just start whooping on that fool.
Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of the reason why we are arguing. Is basically I spar with this guy. He's a friend of mine, but he's always talking shit back and forth. He's a karate guy. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. So we were going like sparring starts. I take him down. He's talking shit already. It's like, yeah, he's just gonna hold me down.
We've confirmed here that karate is the worst martial art. We've said that here multiple
Other
times.
than
Last time I was
Aikido,
here, I remember
Aikido.
we had that conversation. But anyway, he got out hella mad from our sparring, and he's saying stuff. And I ignored because I'm already like locking in for my next round. Hey, Raquel is going off on the guy.
On that guy? Oh shit.
No, like who's that quiet? Like let him be, Like we'll figure out after. But yeah, that's basically what.
Have you gotten to do any promos or anything?
Promos for the fight this
Yeah, for the
fight?
fight.
No, nothing crazy.
Like, don't they
Not
take
yet.
at least a fight photo of you? Like for the
Yeah,
for
those
the
things they do.
screen?
Yeah, those things I'll be probably doing this week or the next.
When is it? When people get together and they talk shit and like they do a press conference kind of and
Like the weigh-in.
yeah, and then yeah.
Yeah, for the UFC BJJ thing, they actually do things like that. This event, because it's a smaller promotion, they don't have like press conference and stuff like that. Not yet.
So it's like you got the professional flyers, you got everything ready to go, and it'll be like on this day, and then you got like you guys are the title fighter or the headliners or
Yeah, no, I want to say a main event. So I'm gonna be like probably like before the title fights or whatever.
Okay.
That's how it was the last.
So like the main, like the top card guys, you guys are like on there, and then it's like it looks like a ludicrous like album where it's 50 guys on it. Yeah.
Do you remember the
Yeah.
UFC
They gotta
like
check
back
it
in like UFC 100 days where they used to do those promos where it's like a bunch of guys standing in front of chain link fences with sprinklers going off behind them. It was kind of gay a little bit.
I don't remember that.
Sprinklers?
What?
Yeah, they used to like do these promos where like
You're right. No,
They're
you're
like-
right. You're right. You're right. It's like the
Remember the chain
effects
link
behind
fence?
them, and they're just like
Yeah.
standing up, like
yeah, and they're shadow boxing and they got the sprinklers
get
going
from
off or
the
something,
side.
like smoke machine.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Smoke
Yeah.
machine.
It's like the Tito Ortiz era. Yeah.
They really like upped their game since then, obviously.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's another league I saw recently that's trying to bring that back, and it was like some backyard ass shit. But they're like, there's like a guy in a business suit. There's like a guy with a gi. Yeah, it's like, so they have a ring. They have like an
Yeah.
octagon in the backyard. They try to make it as professional as possible. But there's a name, man.
Yeah, there is a name. I know what you're talking about. It's the one that looks like concrete on the bottom. Concrete, no, it's like tiles or whatever, and then they put like a fence over it. Yeah.
And then these guys have characters.
But you know the MMA fighters that go in there, they just fuck everyone up. Because everyone else is doing like this gentleman's agreement. None of us really train. We just like to fight and then play characters. And then they'll bring a guy that's like a purple belt in jiu-jitsu or whatever, and he just beats everyone up. And then you see his clips, and he's already fought in real cages.
Oh, that's not fair. Yeah.
And he's not even being entertaining. He's just hurting dudes.
Well, he is, because I think the antics he wants to do, like come out in angel wings and stuff, those other federations won't let him.
That's what I was trying to remember. What is their names? Wing C or something like that. That guy.
Well, I just think it's amateur fighting, right? So like there are guys that are, but it reminds me of old school UFC because there's guys that be like, I'm a kung fu guy, and he's in the kung fu outfit, and then there's guys that are like, you know, I'm a karate guy, and then you actually see the styles do it, but they're not black belts. So it almost feels like they're kind of like all right. They even suck at their own dojo, but then they come to this thing. And it's just kind of cool to see different styles go at it.
They just have the history of what happened before as a reference point because if back then you got a guy coming out in a full like karate gi and he whoops the other guy's ass, that's extra tight. But when he gets his ass whooped, you're like, man, he also looked really gay doing that.
Yeah, but like back old school UFC where you had like just Ken Shamrock and shit, like just punching balls for like 1 minute straight. And then like, you know, like it's just you're wearing a gi, but you're not actually doing karate. You're just punching someone in the nuts for 50 minutes. Just pop, pop.
So like, how did this actual fight like come together? Like at in your stage, you said this is your third professional fight. So like, is there like a promoter that is specifically like, hey, we're matching with this? Is it a rank thing that like brings people together?
I wish it was. So right now, basically, it's almost like up for grabs, right? Like they will go and post on different groups, I guess, of like managers and coaches and whatever, and be like, hey, we're looking for a fight for this guy. Looking for a fight for, you know, whoever is like, we're looking for a fight for Bart. The neck is broken, you know, records like this, like that. And then you see like who messaged them and will be, I guess, offering. So I didn't get a whole lot of people being like, hey, me, you know, like I get people like talking shit in comments and stuff after the fact, after the fight. But then I never get guys actually wanting to.
Because they're actually afraid to step up to you, huh?
Yeah, it's like high
think
risk,
that's
low
why?
reward. At this point, I have like 2 fights, you know. So like, yeah, I beat this guy is 2-0.
Nobody wants to get super kicked in the
Or like, or maybe it's like, yeah, I beat this good jiu-jitsu guy, you know. Like some people may look that way. It's like, oh, this guy's famous jiu-jitsu guy, I beat him. But I guess like a lot of the guys right now are just like, nah, that's not what I'm trying to do with my career or whatever, you know. I feel like people are a little bit more picky. So I'm getting all these crazy dudes that just have like, honestly, just hella fights. Not good records, just fights.
How many fights does this guy have?
This guy has 25 fights.
25? What is he?
He doesn't stop fucking fighting.
12 and 13? Like
He's not doing great. So at some point, I'm like, I'm
Dang,
trying to,
dude, that was a shot.
yeah, no, I'm trying to message the guy, and I'm like, he's not doing good. No, he's not doing good.
But there are YOLO guys. You go to these.
Yeah, no, honestly, and then I watch his video. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? And I will go watch his video. He's actually scrappy as hell. He's just not smart.
He has a lot of heart, at least.
Yeah, it's like, well, he like good striker. Honestly, his striking looks
That's a lot.
better than mine's even.
No, at these smaller events, there's YOLO ass motherfuckers. There's a guy at your last fight. I think he was like 1 and 10. and he's still
So
fighting.
he's just like, I'm not even. I just signed up.
He's like, I'm an accountant, and this is what I want to do on the side.
I've met guys like that, like on a personal level, and they really believe they're gonna figure it out.
Oh, so they actually think they're. Oh.
No, I'm telling you, there's
should
guys.
just go with
That's
the
what they
logo
like doing.
guy.
It's like, bro, this is what I love doing. You know, I'm gonna get good at this eventually, and then it's just like,
It's like that guy Eric Crumble. You ever seen him? I think that's his name. He's like 30-0.
fuck.
Oh my god.
He's 30 and or 0 and 30.
0-30. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
that sounds dope. 30 knows tight.
Yeah, 30 and
It's like this absolute loser is 30 0. He fucking sucks. It's like,
But he just like keeps going in.
are these guys like the Foot Clan where they're just there to get beat up?
and get paid a little, I guess.
Basically, and then I feel like it also comes down to that. Honestly, it's like they get to a point that they're like, fuck, that's all I do. I have no job. I only train, and I'm making money because I'm fighting professional. Ah, fuck it, I'll just keep fighting and making some money. At the least, I'm like, I don't know.
So this guy that you're about to fight, do you know anything about why he agreed to fight you?
Honestly, I think he's probably one of the case of the guys who's just trying to make fucking money and be like, fuck yeah, I'll beat this.
This is just what he does, huh?
Yeah. He fights anybody basically. I feel like, it's one of those cases. I'll fight anybody. I don't care. He has a lot of guys like let's say we post our poster there. Like all of his homies like, yeah, this guy ain't scared of nobody. Let's go. So it's like, I feel like it's also like part of like who he is. He's not a guy trying to be like too picky about who he's fighting. Now with that said, I'm messaging back and forth with the promoter and talking to my manager. Bro, I don't want to fight this guy. He's like, I want to fight like get someone like good. Like I had 2 fights.
Get someone good.
No, 100%. I want to fight someone like, like give me a legit dude where like if I beat his ass, I know that like, okay, UFC calls me sooner than later. I'll be like, I already had the looks that I needed.
So don't look like you're just padding your record.
Then like I said, like because this guy has 25 freaking pro fights alone, like I don't know how many amateurs
Dude,
he
this
has.
guy smokes you is gonna be the most embarrassing video you've ever made.
100%.
Yeah,
No,
he comes out and just smokes
no,
your ass.
don't get me
dude.
wrong. I'm saying if you look at his record, he's not great. He's like 9-16.
Wow.
So it's not fully terrible. It's not 0-30.
He's not, but the 9 weren't his last 9 fights. Were they?
Yeah, he's not doing great. He's not doing great.
He's not smart, I heard.
Yeah.
He's not smart either.
Yeah, he's not doing great. And he does boxing and MMA over and over again. So again, it's whoever's picking the fight for now. So again, I'm trying to finish this event, and then after that, I'm probably fighting again back in March.
Wow, again?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I'm hoping that I can beat this guy, stay healthy, and get already another guy, and hopefully get better looks within the next few.
Yeah, be on a streak.
Yeah.
And if you win the March one, do you think you get the call from UFC?
Yeah, and then they have Contender Series on August. So I think by May or so, they're probably closing out, like who goes or who
So you can try to get on the Contender Series? Oh,
I would like to. I mean, I would like to. And then also I wouldn't. There's like two sides of the coin. So it's like you get in through Contender Series, you get the lowest pay possible for your first. For that fight, it's like I think 5-5. And then if you get in, you make 10-10. In the first fight. Again, UFC, that's where everybody want to be. So, like, you're not really, like, stressing. I guess, like, oh, shit, but if I make it, But then I'm wasting, like, 3 freaking fights until I see any kind of good, decent money. Yeah.
What's 10 and 10?
So, 10-10, like, you make 10 to fight, and if you win, you make another 10.
Got it.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Which is, like, it is really high for MMA in general because, like, outside of it in the regional scene, you just don't make money.
yeah. Because he makes more than that at his UFC BJJ stuff right now.
So for me, it's like, okay, like Contender Series sounds cool, because it's like a sure chance of like, okay, you come in, we're gonna watch. If we like you, you're in. Because other than that, they usually just do like, from where I understand, they do like last minute calls. Like if you don't go through Contender, then you're waiting for a last minute, someone got hurt, and they feel you in, and then you're getting straight to the UFC. But it's kind of shitty because then, you're like, oh shit, I'm like 30 pounds over.
Oh yeah, because it can happen at any time. Yeah.
So you gotta stay ready. You gotta just stay ready and stay around the way or whatever. Now, it's not the only case. There are some cases that you just go straight to it. So again, I'll probably, I want to see if I don't get into the Contender, I'm not too stressed. I'll just keep trying to stack up wins until the end of the year. And then hopefully I'll just get a regular UFC contract, and you're just like, oh, we want to bring you in this day. I don't get in as like a last minute.
Well, while you're cheap, can we give you like $800 to put a Careful Boys logo on your trunks or something?
100%. Shit, I'm taking it.
Yo,
Let's sponsor.
That's pretty smart, actually.
We need to have office hours. I don't think we have $800.
$50.
I should have started lower.
I'm gonna put Bart on my butt.
Yeah, start at 2. Why did you go 8?
we should crowdfund for a spot on his trunks.
Oh, that'll be tight.
Sell some art.
We want to be on your butt though. We want to be on your
All
butt.
right.